Hi everyone and welcome to Excel Online Academy. In this tutorial we will look at how to use the VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP. The first function that we will look is the VLOOKUP. The reason why is it called VLOOKUP because there is one lookup value that you are trying to check vertically from the top to the bottom, and once it found the item, for example 2005, it will return the item on the right side of that cell. The HLOOKUP function works very similarly. The only difference is that it is trying to search for an item horizontally, and once it found the item, then you are able to return some value below. How to create a VLOOKUP? Start typing the VLOOKUP and press the tabulator and open the fx function argument. The lookup value, because this is a vertical lookup, so the lookup value is basically what you want to find. You want to find 2005 and UK data. So 2005 and UK should return you 450. That is what you want to see as a result of your function. But now the lookup value is 2005. You can manually type it. There is no difference, but I always recommend you using cell reference. The table array is the area where you are searching for your lookup value and from where you would like to return your result. So the table array should include all the row headers and also the data that you're interested in. Another option could be to include the whole area, but because you don't need the first row, it doesn't matter if you include it or not. Therefore, I'm using only this area. The column index number is the next item that you need to fill out. Column index number means that from which column you would like to retrieve your data. You always need to look at the table array, which is this area. So in this range, what you want to return is the UK data, so that's the 1, 2, 3rd column. Therefore, you need to put a number 3 here. The range lookup, it can be true or false. For now, let's deal with the false only, which means exact match. The other option would be the true, which is an approximated match, the closest match in other words. Now use the false to retrieve an exact match for your criteria. Click OK, and there you go, you have the result. So it found the 2005, and from the 2005 it returned the 3rd column item, which was 450. The reason why is it good to use a VLOOKUP and an HLOOKUP, because it is dynamic. So even though next month your 2005 will be located here on the first row, it doesn't matter, the formula will be able to pick up the right value from it. So now what we learned was the VLOOKUP. The VLOOKUP was trying to search for an item vertically from the top to the bottom. On the other hand, the HLOOKUP function is trying to search for an item horizontally from the left to the right. Once it found it, it will return some value below. So now what I'm interested in is the USA and 2016. So the result of my function should be 600. Start typing the HLOOKUP and your lookup value will be now USA because you are interested in a horizontal lookup. The table array where you need to search for, you always need to start with the lookup area. So we are searching for the USA text here on the top. So let's start with this text and include the data below, because this is the area from where you want to return your number. Now the row index, because this is 2006, this one is the first row, this is the second one, 3rd, 4th. Therefore, the row index number should be number 4. The lookup value again, the exact match, so that's a false. Click OK, and there you go, there is your result. This was the first and basics of VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP. In the next tutorial, we will look at how to use a combination of two VLOOKUPs and how to use a combination of a VLOOKUP function and an HLOOKUP function. See you in the next tutorial.